Are you in the process of building credit? Make sure to watch this entire video. We're going to be covering the top credit builders and trade lines to help you build credit and reestablish your credit. If you're not part of the credit community, make sure you have joined. I have left a link below in order to do so. First thing that we want to talk about is Credit Strong. They are one of my favorites and they are great for both personal credit and business credit. They have high limit trade lines, and the great thing is they're not like the secured savings loans where if you would want a $30,000 installment trade line, you would have to use your own money to get that amount. That's what you are paying for essentially when it comes to Credit Strong, are the high limits. Basically, you are paying for a high limit trade line. And the way that it works is pretty cool because they have many different credit building products, but what we really want Credit Strong for are their high limit installment loans. These are their Magnum plans, and when I tell you these are a game changer, listen, because where else are you going to get a $30,000 primary trade line that reports to all three credit bureaus for $350 a month? And the best thing about that is you're not just paying them to report a trade line. This is like a secured savings account. So you're paying in to a savings account. And when you're done paying them for all of these months, you're going to get that money back. So yes, there are some fees. Yes, you have to pay to play, right? This is definitely one of those type of things, but you're not paying $350. You're paying some account fees, some administration fees. There's a $25 non-refundable admin fee. That's reasonable in my opinion, because trade lines like this are not cheap. So this is a great option. They also have high limit business trade lines that report to some of the major business bureaus, including Experian. So you definitely want to check those out if you're looking to build business credit. But don't take this on if this is not something that you're going to be able to manage long term. This is also good practice for you, because the great thing about these plans, say you take on the Magnum XL $30,000 trade line. This is a great trade line. Don't get me wrong, right? You're paying $350 because that's essentially what a payment would be. It'd actually probably be a little bit more, because when I had a $30,000 auto loan, I was paying about $425 a month, right? Now that's with a 3% interest. The interest is not that high here. So you're going to be paying $350 a month until you cancel it. You can cancel it at any time. But think about it like this. If you're paying $350 and you cancel it because you can't afford it, how are you going to be able to afford a car that is going to cost you more per month? So you have to be able to budget accordingly. You can absolutely cancel this, and when you do cancel it, you'll get your money back that you paid into it, minus a few fees and things of that nature. But you're also going to allow this account, this trade line, to update to a zero balance. So if you are going to be buying a car and you've been building credit with these Credit Strong accounts, you need to make sure that you cancel them before they run your credit, all right? Or before you go and apply for an auto loan. Never go to the dealership to get an auto loan. Always go to your credit union or bank that you've been building a relationship with, preferably credit union, right? But the rule of thumb is that these installment loans, they're all kind of based off of your debt income, right? Your debt to income ratio, especially if you're going to be buying a home. These would need to be canceled out and brought to zero. The only way that you can do that is by canceling the account, right? Make sure you've paid your final payment, right? You'll get your money back, don't worry. But you also just want to make sure that you're paying everything on time, because I've seen people that get a late payment, and that's the most damaging thing that you can possibly do, is take on some of these credit building accounts, and I see it happen time and time again, and then get a late payment, because they will report a late payment, right? There's no inquiry to get these accounts. They do report report, but you have to make sure that you're paying them as agreed, as if they were a real credit account. So get this practice in, make sure that you can maintain these payments long term. If you can't, cancel it, but ensure that you're not taking on more than you can handle, right? You don't need to take on a ton of these credit builder products. You just need a handful, no more than maybe 5, right? But focus on quality, not necessarily the quantity first starting out, because if your goal is to get in with banks that are like Chase, for example, that have that 524 rule, then they're going to have an issue with you opening up all these brand new accounts, right? And the goal is to keep these accounts open for a minimum of 12 months, somewhere around that 24-month period, because you want to allow yourself anywhere from 12 to 24 months to really focus on rebuilding, structuring, strengthening, and adding these positive credit trade lines and credit history and on-time payments to your credit profile before you can really get the real funding, before you can really get business credit, right? You have to set that solid foundation with your personal credit. And that's why a lot of people work with me one-on-one, because credit repair alone just doesn't work. You have to build credit. You have to strengthen your credit profile. You have to add positive credit. You have to replace the negative with positive. Okay, let's get it. If you haven't by now, make sure that you have subscribed. Credit Coach Nicole Scott. Join the community. Visit the link in my bio, and it gives you everything that you need. I've linked everything below, and I've pinned a comment with all of that information for us to connect more. Next up is Self Lender. They go by Self. Very popular credit builder. No inquiry, reports to all 3 credit builders. Now, here's the thing about Self. They have a ton of different credit building opportunities for you guys, right? But, what's the future benefit of places like this? In the future, they can't offer you personal loans. They can't offer you auto loans. They can't offer you business funding. And if you cancel your secured credit card, which we don't want to do, we want to keep that open, there's no way for that secured credit card to graduate. There's nothing that's a future benefit here. Now, for someone that absolutely has nothing, this could be a possibility. But if I were starting all over, I would kind of skip Self, because there's not too much benefit that we can use from Self's relationship, and building banking relationships is a two-way street. I might be struggling in the beginning, but once I strengthen everything, what can you now offer me? Once we've strengthened my relationship, what can you offer me? There's not enough future benefit for me to want to invest in this type of credit builder product. All right. But again, that's just me. Kickoff is one that I would invest in if I was starting all over, because they offer a few different trade lines and they report to all 3. And you can also add your rent here. So that's a pretty cool one. $5 to $35 is what it's going to cost you. Again, make sure that you plan and budget accordingly, because you want to be able to maintain this fee for 12 to 24 months. This goes up to $3,500. So if I were you, I would go with the Kickoff Ultimate, which is a $3,500 trade line reported to all 3 credit bureaus. No hard inquiry, of course. And you're going to be able to double back and report your rent on that as well. Now, that is pretty good in my opinion, so I would definitely go with Kickoff. They report similar to like a secured credit card. Some banks could look at this as if you opened a revolving account. So when you are going to be going after banks like Chase, be careful. You don't want to open up too many revolving accounts too quickly, because they have that 524 rule, meaning if you've opened up more than 5 accounts in the last 24 months, they're going to say no. They're going to deny you. So that's why I say take 12 to 24 months to build up your credit. Do it strategically and try to get all of these accounts open at the same time so they can age. But you want to make sure that, again, you're not taking on more than you can handle, because we have to be able to maintain these payments, and a lot of these credit builder accounts we have to pay for. So, you can see the benefit with Credit Strong because it's like a savings account. You're building up to something, right? But with Kickoff, It's just a monthly payment that you would pay to have a trade line essentially reported to your credit. And a lot of people do need these type of trade lines, but they're gonna need them for a longer period of time. 6 months, 8 months is simply not long enough. So you got to think long term here. If $35 for the next 24 months is going to be feasible for you, or minimum 12 months, yes, great. This is a great credit building product. You're really not going to get declined because essentially you're paying them for a trade line. I would check this out. It is good for people just starting out that really just need some primary trade lines. Next up, we have 𝒓𝒊𝒕. They're an interesting company, sort of new, and you have to be careful with these type of companies because you just never know if they're going to disappear tomorrow. So that's my only concern with these type of companies. They offer personal loans and buy now, pay later options. They're more of like a fintech option, and good for people that are first starting out, have mid 600 credit score, just to rebuild their credit. These are all opportunities for you to build that foundation. Next, we have Experian Boost. Now, Experian Boost is what's called, basically using your utilities to add some trade lines. I'm not a huge fan of this. Basically, what it does is it connects to your bank account and it can read like Netflix subscriptions and different utility subscriptions and add those as trade lines to your credit report. I would stay away from these type of things, especially because it's only going to go on Experian. Yeah, it might boost up your credit score, but what if you're late on some of those utility bills? And really, those are not considered financial trade lines. So really, it's just taking up space on your credit report that nobody's going to take seriously. Nobody's going to use these type of accounts as comparable credit to get you approved for a credit card or even a loan or an auto loan. So in my opinion, even though it's free, don't do it. It's not worth it. 𝒓𝒊𝒕, this is another one of those that offer multiple credit products. They offer the 𝒓𝒊𝒕 card, and then they also have the credit builder where you can build up credit. Now, in my opinion, I always try to stay away from the credit cards because of the fact that we don't want to open up a secured credit card and then have to cancel it. And with these type of companies, yeah, they're great because they don't have a hard pull. There's no inquiry, they report to pretty much all the credit bureaus, but there are fees associated every month that you're going to have to pay. And if you're not prepared to pay these fees for the next 12 to 24 months, it's not really going to be worth it. You can probably get other accounts. You can go to some of the banks. And again, in this series, we're going to be covering a lot. So make sure you watch all of the episodes, because even though you might say, oh, wow, that's a great credit builder, watch everything and then make your decision. If you need to book a call, book a call. If you want to work one-on-one with me, let's do it, because that's where you're going to see the most benefit, because everyone is different based on their goals, and we don't want to clog up your credit report with a bunch of accounts that are not going to mean anything. Okay, we want to add real comparable credit trade lines that are going to help you qualify for funding and set you up for long-term success. And if you are a business owner, 𝒓𝒊𝒕 might not be the best option for you, because this is really like a very intermediate card. It's a very beginner friendly, I would say, and this is gonna help you build credit just like most of these other accounts will. But again, there's fees every month that you're gonna have to pay for, and they don't offer anything in the future. They don't offer any personal loans or any type of real funding. And for me, that's always a problem when I'm looking at credit builder products, because it's like, well, what benefit can I truly get from you besides you just reporting this trade line to my credit? Because a lot of banks now can just report a trade line to my credit, but are you going to be able to offer me future funding, whether it's personal or business? Credit Strong, they have benefit because they have the large limit comparable credit trade lines that are on personal and business, and it's like a savings account on the personal side. The business is a little bit different. You're just paying for the trade line essentially. But 𝒓𝒊𝒕, it is an option for those of you that really just need something. You can definitely check it out and how it works and check out their pricing. These type of companies, I don't like to ever quote pricing for them because they often change the way that they're structured. So you always want to go to their website. I'll leave links below for everything that we talked about today, so that way you guys can have access to it. BoomPay, this is one of my favorites because this is a rent reporting company and it can actually backdate up to 24 months of rental history for you. One of the things that I really like about BoomPay is there's no involvement with the landlord. As long as they can connect to your bank account and they can verify those payments and you can upload a copy of your lease to them, they can match the data very easily, and they can even backdate up to 24 months, and it's reported on all 3 credit bureaus. They are super affordable as well. The thing that I like about them here is they offer you to add 24 months of history for only 24 bucks. I take that back. It's 25 bucks. And when I say affordable, I'm meaning look at these prices. $3 a month for ongoing rent reporting. That is totally worth it. And it's reported to all 3, so your landlord doesn't even know about it, which is great. And then like I said, you can get $25 and you're going to get the last 24 months of history onto your credit profile from something that you would have already been doing and not getting any credit for whatsoever, paying rent. And this is a great way for you to add history to your credit profile for super cheap. So I would definitely recommend BoomPay, especially for those of you that are doing rent reporting. Now, BoomPay is my favorite rent reporting app, but there are other rent reporting apps out there like Rent Reporters and a few others that, you know, might be worth checking out. But a lot of those other rent reporting companies, they don't necessarily report to all 3 credit bureaus. So that's kind of the downside about it. Rent Reporters, they report to Equifax and they report to TransUnion, and they have to get the renter involved. Now, upside to that is you can kind of tweak the system a little bit. Say you live with your parents, you can easily, as long as your parents own the home or if the family owns the home, you can easily get a trade line added and add the last 24 months of history by simply saying that you've been renting a room from them for, you know, $500 a month, and get that reported moving forward every month and get that last 24 months of history. So you could potentially do that with Rent Reporters, and there's some of those other rental companies out there. There's so many of them out there that change. You know, I'll leave some of the ones inside of the video details here for you guys, but I'm telling you guys, there is so much opportunity out there. We really just have to move strategically when we do this. And that's why I really like BoomPay, is because you can get that history. This is one of the only ways that you can get history added to your credit profile, like super legit as a primary trade line. You can get history from adding an authorized user trade lines. Of course, I have authorized users. So if you need to add trade lines that are authorized users to get that high limit and that history, definitely book a call and we can go over the best options, or you can email me. Email is in the description. Credit community members get $100 discount on all of our trade lines as well. So make sure you become a member of the credit community. I am going to wrap up part 1 of this video. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and watching the video. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you found value in this video, because I'm telling you, if I could do it all over, I would say BoomPay is definitely on my list. Kickoff is on my list. Credit Strong, definitely there. And I'll leave links below for all of these. Plus, watch the playlist, guys. Watch all of these videos that are in the playlist, and I will see you next time. I've got another video coming up here in one of these corners, so make sure to watch it and give me a huge thumbs up. I'll see you next time.